Friday. Well, I'm obviously not finished because I still have stuff laying all over. When Spencer got home from school, I heard knocking on the door, so I stopped what I was doing, and he wanted to come over. And Mama was cooking dinner, and the little guy was there, and he was about to sit down and eat, but she was cooking dinner, and the little guy was playing, and Spencer came over here, and of course, he noticed things that might have changed that were different. And I told him about the pins and how they're sharp and you could poke yourself. And we don't play with this stuff. I showed him the little pattern for the kids' clothes, and he points to one. He goes, "I want one like that. That's the one I was gonna, the top I was gonna make anyway. So he'll be happy." And I showed him the fabric. I said, "Do you like it?" "Yes." "Okay." He sat at the organ and played for a while, and I had the little plastic school bus. I think it's down there on the floor. That yellow thing. We were playing with that for a little while, and then the Furby that Brian got me, I don't know how to shut it up. Once you get it activated, and it has its own language. It's just a couple words like something meaning you and something meaning me, like when it's talking. And he'd say, "Hey, Nina," or whatever I was saying, like, "Hey, you," "Hey, Nina," or Ninu, or something like that. Blah, 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 blah. And Spencer goes, "I'm Spencer, not Ninu." And once it got going and was talking and stuff, and we couldn't shut it up. He wanted to show Mama. So we went back over there, and his dinner was just about ready. And he was talking to it and bopping it around, and Mama was cooking, and the baby was standing there. And it got to the point where his dinner was ready. It's a bowl of quinoa, special quinoa stuff, which I just wrote it all down, and I'm going to have to type it up and make it sometime soon because I tasted it. I said, "Well," he says, "I don't like it. And he pretended to take a bite, and I said, "Well, I'm not going to pretend to take a bite." I said, "Here, put a little in my hand." And I put it in my mouth, on my tongue, and then I showed him. I said, "This is good. I like this." "Well, I don't." And I said, "Well, I was going to have something awful for supper. I'll trade you. I want ice cream." "Can't have ice cream. But this is good." I said, "You're lucky. Most people's mommies don't know how to cook." And that's true. A lot of people don't know how to cook. And this was really good. I'm going to make it myself. So I've got probably tomorrow we'll put on a slow cooker my, what's it called? Beef brisket? No, what is it? Corned beef. That's what it is. And make that this weekend. I think Ashley might like it. I don't know about Spence, but Brian said he doesn't like it. So it's a good thing I got the smallest one I could get. So I'll have that going this week. What else? I'm not going to buy the quinoa and stuff yet, but that's a keeper recipe. I never even heard of it before moving to California. It starts like with a Q, and it looks like it should be said quinoa, but it's quinoa. Go figure. I don't know. And the kitty cat, he's getting spoiled with his food. He didn't want what I gave him, but he jumped up on my lap and started eating my Cheetos. I gotta get as far as I can with this stuff tonight. I'm basting it by hand where I want to do the extra sewing. So when I get the machine out tomorrow, all the things that will be cut out and basted and stuff, I'm ready to zip, zip, zip and sew them. So I'll be done with that, and I can put stuff away and vacuum and start cleaning up and do stuff like that around here. Start progressing. I've been watching some of those videos where they have messy people that like maybe clean their house twice a year or something. And then they take an obsessive compulsive cleaner and they have them go to that person's house. And they watch how they interact with each other and stuff. And I really enjoyed that because both of them were learning off each other. The super clean person and the person that, And they pull out the stove away from the wall. Like, oh my God. Dead mice. And they defrosted an old refrigerator and it smelled like a sewer. And oh my God. But for some strange reason, it makes me want to clean. Don't know why. When I want to do projects and stuff, I watch people building their house or doing projects because I don't want to sit and hear more politics. I've had it with that. Totally had it. I'd rather see productive things, even if it's just something odd. What else happened over here? Well, Spency didn't want to eat his supper. And a few days back, he threw this little wooden snake over the fence. It's about 7 or 8 feet away from the fence. So I need some kind of a rod with a string. Either that, and from the fence down to the main road, it's very steep. If I were younger, I wasn't in such crappy condition, I'd go around. Walk down half the block to where behind the house and climb the hill to fetch it. But I'm going to try to fashion some kind of a fishing pole. A pole on a string or something. Because it's about 8 feet from the fence. I can't reach through. He thinks I can reach through and get it. No. If I had a fishing pole, it might be just right enough that I could do it. I don't want to buy any fishing pole. Maybe someone with a garage sale might have a fishing pole. Either that or I'll have to find a bamboo stick and some string. But I told him, Spence, if you eat your supper, I got a deal for you. You know how you wanted me to fetch that snake toy? Yeah? If you eat your supper, I will fetch that snake toy for you. You gotta eat this. I don't like it, I don't want it. I said, okay, well, it's up to you. If you decide to make a deal with me, I will get that snake for you if you eat your supper. He thought about it, and he sticks his hand out to shake my hand. I said, okay, that's a gentleman's agreement. And he goes down, and he picks up the spoon and starts eating. So now I have to figure out how to get that snake. You're bouncing because you're on my belly, and it shakes when I laugh. Ho, ho, ho. Green giant. I have the last bit of soup, and it's probably way past its expiration of when I made it last weekend or whatever. Ugh. The vegetables kind of stink a little. Yeah. It's on its last legs. I'm going to finish that off with some Cheetos. And, I don't know what I'll have. Oh, I have bought some mint Oreos. Yeah, they're really good. But I'll eat that and my coffee closer to bedtime because that puts me to sleep. So I've got lots of crap to do. Gotta do all this basting and stuff, get it out of the way. So tomorrow morning I just get the old sewing machine out and zip, zip, zahooey, yahooey. Don't really want to spend another penny if I don't have to. Hopefully I'll have enough for the hotel and all that stuff. I'm going to have to figure out if I should transfer money or just take out $100 from the savings because I don't have enough in this checking. I've just spent up to the limit, basically, allowing for a tank of gas. That's not good, Shirley. Shouldn't do that, but things come up sometimes. Still haven't paid car insurance for this month. I'll have to pay it, add it on to next month. Yeah, I've lived like that for many, many, many years. You have a gas bill and an electric bill. What can I pay on this one so it won't get turned off? Or if I could only pay one, which one am I going to pay? People think that's, made up on sitcoms and stuff. No, it's not. The majority of Americans live like that. You live from paycheck to paycheck, or this coming week, I'm going to go to the recycling place. I'll probably get about $8 worth, maybe not even that much. But it'll be more than I had. yeah. Oh well. It's 10 minutes to 7 p.m. It's about time for, they say, sundown or dusk or whatever is about now. Brandon will be home in an hour. And, well. Back to watching stuff while I'm sewing. Get it done, Cheryl. Get her done. So I can go upward and onward.